week from Castle Danger Brewery in northern Minnesota. Specifically, I think Two Harbors, Minnesota. Castle Danger Brewery. We've got Maple Marzen. Now, I'm being serious about this, about what is written there. I could not fit the note that Untappd has for this beer in that spot. It was not possible. So, yeah. I'll just read it to you. Did you remember to pour your beer down the sink? No, but we did mess up right at the beginning. Oh, I think it got too hot when we first started steeping the barley. But it wasn't too, it was like 5 degrees over, or 10 degrees over where it needed to be. No, but pouring it was very difficult. And I did drip a little bit. The weird thing about it, it said it would make a gallon. When I poured it into the jug, we had maybe half a gallon. And they said, oh, you'll notice you lose some to evaporation. So just fill it up with cold tap water. And it's like, really? I'm supposed to fill it up with half of a gallon of cold water? So I did that. So we'll see. It's fermenting like crazy right now, though. It is bubbling. I'll have to get a video for you guys. It's working hard. It's working hard. This is like the prime time that it'll be bubbling for fermentation. So anyways, back to this beer, because I'll talk about that when Chromanos is on here too. This beer, 5.7%. It is a Marzen. It's flavored with maple, as you can gather from the title. I want to pour this into a glass because I think it'll look pretty, and then I will read you the short form essay that is written here for this beer on Untappd. It has an average rating of 3.7, only 3,900 ratings. It doesn't smell like maple, which I'm kind of okay with. I don't like maple syrup flavored beers normally. It is a gorgeous red color, though. Not a lot of head. It didn't sound super carbonated. It's got a little bit. It's sticking around. Let's see what it looks like. So no head. Beer is also... sorry, Redcoat. I think you might need to just step away then, if that's the case. All right. Give this one a look-see here. It looks pretty. It looks pretty. But look at that. That head already went away. And I think my light is dying again. I need to go searching for a better light that I can just recharge, because AAA batteries are annoying to have to keep getting. Can't even read the can. Okay. So, this beer, let me read it out to you quick. Our Maple Marzen is a great fall beer offering, highlighting a great fall beer offering. Well, it's spring. It's winter. A great fall beer offering, highlighting local products. Marzen beers were traditionally brewed in March. It's March. While the weather was still cool and brewing was practical. That's why we made beer the other day. The beer would be lagered through the summer and served in the fall. Fall festivals, including Oktoberfest, proved to be a great time to enjoy these well-aged and complex beers, which were also crisp and refreshing. Maple Marzen brings traditional German malts and hops and blends them with local maple syrup. The result is a malty flavor that is rich, bready toast with caramel notes and strong maple character. My headphones are incredibly tangled right now, and I'm just making it worse. This is the problem with, like, coiled headphones. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. I just had, like, a literal rat's nest. There we go. It's manageable now. The German noble hops lend a subtle balancing spice to the beer, but play second fiddle to the malt/maple profile. German lager yeast helps the Marzen stay crisp and clean tasting, letting the other ingredients shine through. This traditional lager style with an added Northwoods twist makes a welcome addition to a sunny but cool autumn day or any campfire. So naturally, I'm drinking it the first week of March. But I bought this in October. I bought this when Niltiak and I went up to Duluth and got engaged, and then must not have had it, which is pretty common for me. So let's try it. Cheers, everybody. Maple Marzen. Whoa. That is a very strong flavor. The moment I took that sip, I had to check and see what percentage this was, because I was convinced it was like an 8% beer. It's 5.7. You don't taste too much of the maple syrup, but you can feel it. This is a heavy beer. Like, it takes effort to drink this, which is really odd. It's really cold also, which is good. I mean, it's good. You want it to be cold. It's just really cold right now. Yeah, I don't have a lot of maple flavor in that. It is pretty okay, maybe this is maple. It's woodsy. Maybe I'm thinking more of like not a sweet maple, but like, is savory maple a thing? I don't know. It's not sweet like maple syrup, but it definitely has some excitement going on there, along with just a super like thick, rich multi flavor. No, I definitely didn't lick a tree. It does not taste like that. And it doesn't taste like pure maple syrup either. No, Eric, we got this. We bought this beer on our way up to Duluth. With the intent, so we rented an Airbnb that had a hot tub out on the patio. So we let's stop and get some beers, because every night we're going to hang out in the hot tub and have a couple beers. So that was before, that was the way up when we got into town. Of course, I knew, but she didn't know that I was going to propose the next day. And so we ended up going out for dinner that next day, and that we got champagne. They gave us champagne. We got drinks there. We were so full. They gave us dessert. Like, the restaurant treated us very nicely. Shout out. I think it's called it's not called The Waters. Shout out Fin and Feather in Duluth. They really treated us. Is it Fin and Feather? No, that's never mind. That's not it. What is? Oh, I feel so bad. Boathouse. That's the name of it. Shout out Boathouse in Duluth. They made us feel very special. But anyways, so we got back to the Airbnb really late because we stayed at dinner really long, because they gave us an appetizer and they gave us a dessert and they gave us champagne. And we were so full that we just didn't end up sitting in the hot tub and didn't end up drinking. And the first night I think we got pizza and we're really full, so we never ended up drinking the beers out in the hot tub. We did chill in the hot tub for a while, but that's why I have this, is because I bought it with the intention of drinking it there and then never did. That's the whole story. Anyways, where was I? I'm just getting off on these weird tangents today. I have a list of things to talk about with Buddy. No, I'm not engaged to the beer. I just bought it on that trip, Eric. You know this. Yeah, let's see if now that it's warmed up a little bit, it's still as shocking of a strong flavor. Wow, it's like a thick malty flavor. It doesn't matter how you sip it. I feel like it takes effort to drink it because of how It feels thick. It doesn't look thick. It doesn't look like a smoothie. I mean, I can see through it. But something about it makes it feel very heavy. I think that's the gravity of the beer. Now I would agree, being out in like the woods on like a fall day with this, prime. I've got 3 more of these because they come in a 4-pack. Will they last until camping season? Probably not. But it is already March. Like, I've been having this like crisis in my mind of, we've got this camper, we winterize the camper. If it's constantly going to be like very like above freezing, where it's not like super crazy low, we could go camping. Like, in my mind, camping doesn't start for 2 more months, but I don't know. But again, it's going to snow again. You just wait. It will. And I hope it does, because I want to ski some more this year. No, that it's got a really nice, I don't even know if I want to call it an authentic maple flavor, because I don't necessarily know what that means. What is an authentic maple? What I do know is it tastes woodsy. Maybe when they mean maple, they don't mean maple syrup. They mean maple tree. It tastes like wood, even though it does say they blend it with local maple syrup. And like the logo on the can looks like maple syrup, like coming like a tap out of a tree. So I don't know what they're going for here. It is a very cool flavor, though. I enjoy very malty beers. I like that flavor, like the German malts in an Oktoberfest style. Marzen's Oktoberfests are very similar. I really like that style of beer. So to me, this is like it's like a rich malty Oktoberfest that has some odd woodsy sweetness. And that's the best way I can describe it. Can I describe it any better? I don't know. It's good. That's what I should do. That's what I should just end every review by just saying, is it good or bad? It's good. Thumbs up. I also, I will say, I've been drinking a lot of Oktoberfests recently. I've been trying to get through just the horde of beer that we've got. And I have a lot of Oktoberfests, so I've had quite a few over the weekend. Yeah, it's nice. Let's start writing the review. It's so weird because I anticipated it tasting like true, real maple syrup. If you have not had real maple syrup, I know it's expensive, but it is so much different than like Aunt Jemima syrup at the store. Or does Aunt Jemima just make the pancakes and the syrup is Mrs. Butterworth? There's like a whole family of breakfast foods that I don't think I know the lore behind them. Hungry Jack. Nope, Hungry Jack is the freezer meals. I think Hungry Jack also makes pancakes, right? Because they're like flapjacks. I feel like we have a box of Hungry Jack pancake batter. I can't think of the brand of maple syrup that, like, it's not maple syrup, the brand of syrup that I'm thinking of right now. I have no idea. But it's not real. Yeah, exactly, Eric. It's corn syrup. It's not real. It tastes, I like the taste of it. I grew up like eating that. It's good. If you've never had real maple syrup, though, it is so much different. It is so much different. I don't know if I like it more. It's very good. I think normal fake syrup. I think it just, that makes it more nostalgic for me, but yeah. The little bottle with the handle with the smiley face in the cap. Thank you, Mom. I knew that you guys would know if you were here. Because that's the kind we had growing up. Is that the same Hungry Jack that makes the freezer meals, though? Because I don't think I've ever realized that they're both named Hungry Jack. Maybe they're not both named Hungry Jack. But now I know I'm not crazy because I looked in the cabinet yesterday and I saw we had Hungry Jack pancake mix. Anyways. Hi, Mom. Maple Marzen. Let's check it in. How unique. All right. I'm going to not read out loud what I'm typing because you'll hear it soon enough. It's not. Hmm. 5.7%. Hungry Man. Yes. Yes, yeah. Right, I'm thinking of Hungry Man, not Hungry Jack. Yep. Thank you. One of Niltiak's family members makes maple syrup, so we pretty regularly we buy it from them, but we pretty regularly have some. It's very good. I just remembered I got some bourbon maple syrup from my friend for my birthday too, but we haven't opened that yet. Because the mouth feels something much heavier. Warm. Okay, I'm at my character count. Let's put a number on this and wrap it up. You know, I don't know if the maple flavor adds more to it or if it detracts. I think it makes it harder to drink. Like, I wouldn't have multiple of these in one night. Well, okay, I probably would, but compared to like a normal Oktoberfest, I could have a bunch of those. But it is very good in its own way. I think I know what I want to say. Okay. So, here's what I said about Maple Marzen. Wow, how unique. Not at all what I expected for maple. It's not overly sweet, but it does drink heavy. Surprised it's only 5.7% because it has the mouthfeel of something much heavier. A warm and woodsy, in quotes, maple flavor to go with lovely malts. It's very tasty. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. It's not my favorite Oktoberfest. It's not my favorite Marzen. But it is pretty tasty. It's different, which I kind of like. But it's not crazy fantastic. So I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. And I said it was heavy, it was maple, malty, sweet, and body. It has a good body, I guess, for flavor profile. I don't know why that's an option, but body. So let's get it checked in. There we go. That was That's 30 different beers of style Fest beer or Marzen. Cool. That was beer number 566 for me. 566. There you go. I recommend it. Go check out Castle Danger. It's quite a hike. It's not very close to many other things. It's maybe a half hour, 45 minutes north of Duluth, depending on how traffic hits you on the way up. But it's a gorgeous drive, so I highly recommend it. Two Harbors is a very neat little town. But yeah, go check them out. You don't have to go all the way up there to get their beer. We got it in Superior, but I'm sure you could get it even closer. But yeah, let me know what you would like to see next. I might try and find some type of Guinness variety. However, and it is very unfortunate, I will not be home the week that St. Patrick's Day is on the 18th. That the 17th is when we would normally stream. I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be gone. So unfortunately, I will not have any form of Irish style something to have on stream. I will definitely still have a beer. Don't you worry. But I won't be here to stream it. So unfortunate. But we've got next week. I don't know what I'm going to be drinking yet, but if you guys ever have anything that you're like, I want to try this, give me a shout and I'll see if I can find it. Yeah. Thank you for joining me for this week's Blues Brews Reviews. I'll see you in the next one. Till next Monday. Cheers, everybody.